also all sorts of other problems to solve with a horse. So if the trailer breaks apart, you fix it. I've got a problem with my hips, so I'm constantly thinking about the biomechanics of riding and how to get around the problems I have because I can't move in the way they want me to. And it's like, well, how can I solve the same problems but in a different way? But they're as predictable as data. You know, there's still inputs you put in and stuff comes out, and you've got to learn how to cope with them and how they respond to you. And that's, as an engineer, a skill that you use every single day. I started in Australia doing my undergraduate, and then a PhD happened to fall into my lap. Doing a PhD is just about being stubborn. You work away at it, you just keep plugging at it, and if you're dumb enough not to give up, eventually you can write something together and publish it. From there, I did some work in postdocs. I moved around. I've worked in aerospace, offshore, nuclear power. I'll do whatever's going. I just enjoy. I've been using Abaqus, which is the main backstay. I started using it in 1994 when it came on a tape. I sold Abaqus for a while. I was the face of Abaqus in Australia, Malaysia and Singapore for about 2 years. I know Abaqus in a way that I think, it's part of me in a way. I can sort of just reach back and go, well, that's how this works. I think Abaqus has always, and Simulia products in general, have always had a philosophy of if it gives an answer, it's the correct answer. If it doesn't give you an answer, there's a reason. I've used lots of different software. In the end, I come back to the product that I know best, which is Abaqus, and the one I think works best for me. One that I know is going to give us an answer that I can trust. The key thing I learned from when I was teaching Abaqus back when I was the face of Abaqus was that I learned far more about what I was doing by teaching it to someone else than I did from just using it. I can get an answer and that was fine, but if I had to explain that answer to someone else and justify why this was the right way to work, that's what really triggered the knowledge and understanding. And I think that's the key thing you can get from the Champion program.